a lot of people will wonder like why is it important to do like love meditation or cultivate love, for example. Some people may find this hard to believe, but a lot of people, there are some people in the world who think that love is kind of like a it's not applicable in the real world, or it's something for like fairy tales. I have a close friend who really he believed that like it wasn't something that was actually needed, especially in today's world. Like he thought maybe it was more like something for fairy tales and things like that. But the reason, why you need to, or it's good to cultivate compassion and love. There's so many reasons, but you have your the known reasons, which is like the physical body. It's going to be, good for your stress hormones, your emotional state, your mental wellness. Those things are also always good. But then there's other layers of it as well. It has to do even with your own frequency, and the energy. For those of you who believe in this, is the energy that you put out into the world. The frequency that you're emitting, has a very powerful effect on things, and how the universe and how the world responds to you, and the things that you attract. For those of you who practice any like manifestation practices, or have done things like that, it's also a very important, like if you ever are practicing manifestation, and you want to attract positive things into your life, a lot of that has to do with the underlying frequency that you're emitting subconsciously, emotions that are held in the body and stored in the heart, and in the body. And when you practice and cultivate love and compassion, it acts as almost like a cleansing for the physical storage of the emotions in the body, and the emotional state and well-being for the mind as well. I've learned this, and a lot of, for those of you who don't know, I practice as a monk for a while. I've been meditating for 20 years, and I've cultivated a lot of that love and compassion. And even in my own meditation practice for a while, I used to just practice only concentration meditation. Even myself, I didn't really understand for years the importance of adding the love and compassion with the meditation, how powerful it actually is, and how beneficial it really is. I once seen a study years ago about patients. I forgot the exact study, but it was something in general about patients who had cancer, uh, and these were like terminally ill people who had cancer, and they did a study surveys on them, and they found a lot of those people in those hospitals had reported like lack of love in their lives. The correlation between the two is, I think, is very interesting. So I always tell people, as a human being, I think that's something that's fundamental for us, is to the state of love. In this day of AI and and the direction that we're going in terms of technology, I think it's even more important today for us to cultivate those love and emotions, and keep that human part of us that makes us human. So the more we can come together and cultivate that love, send it out into the world, and it really does help not only ourselves, but the collective as a whole. It has a transformative power. A lot of people, like, there's a saying that I love. Like I said, I've spent 20 years meditating. You know, I've I've learned a lot from some of the masters who I've had the opportunity to meditate with. and it's taught me a lot. One of the sayings that I love is the universe will never reveal its secrets to a dark heart. Like if you ever want to know the true secrets of the universe, or start to access the secrets of the universe, start with love. That's the key right there. It'll bring powerful things into your life. But I think we have some more people in. Like I said, we have our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok stream. But you guys ready to meditate, send out some love into the world?